When it comes to crypto gaming, the one advantage that you have over other people is that if you're even half decent at these video games, you're going to be earning a significantly higher airdrop than your average person participating in these airdrops. It's really cool because no matter how much money you have, if you're a whale with billions of dollars, as long as you're someone that is just better skilled than the latter, you're going to be earning more from these airdrops. That's a unique advantage that if you're someone looking into gaming, if you've had a background in esports, that you're going to be able to take advantage of. And here's the thing about me, before I get into this video and I talk to you about 5 crypto gaming tokens or 5 crypto gaming airdrops to farm, I'm not someone that just talks trash, that just talks about these things and is reading from some stupid script or something and knows nothing about the crypto gaming space. I'm someone that has been molded by this space. I got in with the Axie Infinity craze. I was the challenger in League. I've been high elo in many different games before. And if you don't believe it, well, one of the airdrops we're going to be talking about, I have an over 90% win rate over in the top 50 right now. And the only reason I'm not higher is because I haven't played more games. They've played 100 more games than me. Sorry. So I want people to understand that if I'm saying something, it's because I personally have played this. I participated in this. It's not like we're just talking just to talk. I will be leaving the referral links. I'll be leaving everything you need to get into these in the description below. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So first thing I want to talk about is, our 6-time rank 1 on spider tanks. And why I wanted to talk about this is because we were one of the top ranked players on Gala's spider tanks back in the day. This was actually during the bear market. We were earning somewhere around $100 per day for about a month. It wasn't a long time. The economy ended up just completely capitulating afterward. But the thing is that when we were playing spider tanks, we were earning this token called 𝐂𝐚𝐤𝐞. And only really the people in the top of the leaderboard were earning because of the way the ranking system was skewed. People that were deity rank, which was the highest rank, they would be earning the most 𝐂𝐚𝐤𝐞 by a long shot. It wasn't even close comparatively to people in lower ranks. So people would rent out their tanks to people that are in deity. They would get that share and they would make money there. And people in deity didn't really have to invest anything and they'd be making tons and tons and tons of money. And that's something only reserved to top players. So when we're looking at these airdrops, when you're looking to farm, you need to understand that if you're going to be doing this, then you need to do it the right way. You can't just go into there with some stupid bot or something and expect to get your huge crypto gaming gains. You need to be actually good at these games. So first game, the one that I covered earlier, right? Nyan Heroes. So we've been playing this one quite a bit. Right now, they're on season 2. This started pretty much like 2-3 days ago at this point. So you're still really early onto this one. If you're going to be getting into this one, it's important to keep in mind that now on season 2, a lot of these missions are inside of the game. So if you're someone that only likes social campaigns, if you're not someone that likes to play video games, then you're not going to enjoy the Nyan Heroes airdrop because most of the points are actually within the gameplay they're in. Whether or not you have to do a specific amount of damage or heal someone for a certain amount per day, you do actually have to play this. I would reserve 1 to 2 hours per day. Nyan Heroes, it's one of the most wish-listed games on Epic right now, and it has just tons of users. If you actually play right now on Epic Games, this is free, then you're going to be able to take advantage of this. You're going to see it's good. It reminds me a lot of Overwatch meets just fast-paced cat mech high octane gameplay. So one I would 100% recommend that you at least just check out. So in terms of missions, they have the ones that, like on the website where you need to hold certain NFTs. So if you're holding them, it is what it is. If you're wondering about like the claim your pinch of catnip, there are groups out there such as Paladin's DAO that do run events and tournaments to be able to earn even more catnip. If you own any of the Guardians, the NFTs, you're going to be able to get even more. So there are whale groups that are accumulating those. But overall, you're going to get a vast majority of your catnip from actually playing the game and getting MVP. That's called most valuable player. It's when you're the person that does the best in the game. So make sure that when you're playing, you're doing the best. And something I would also recommend, if you're not very good at the game, do use this to your advantage, the numbers game. Find 6 teammates that you have good synergy with, play with them, and defeat the people that, even if they're better than you, there's not 6 of them coordinating on a Discord chat. So make sure you're coordinated and farm yourselves some catnip for Nyan's token. The next one is Aether Cloud. Now, Aether Cloud is a big one for me because it's like the biggest gaming AI deep in play in the space right now. And they have gone ahead and done an airdrop. Now, this one is going to be ending very soon. You're probably going to miss this one by the time you see this video. It ends the 12th. Maybe you catch it. You can earn some badges depending on what you're in terms of communities, whether or not you're a node holder, 𝐓𝐺, Mochaverse, AI Arena, you know, all these different groups. You'll be able to actually get badges, which are going to be able to give you a bit of that airdrop. Now, you're probably going to miss this. So here's the second opportunity that you have. Here's 𝐵𝐸𝐻. Now, when it comes to all these plays, I am likely going to be invested into this. For example, I am going to be spending $1,000. Well, I'm going to probably be buying 5 of these. I'm trying to spend $5,000 on 𝐵𝐸𝐻s. So I'm likely going to be invested into this project. Something you should know. Some people are like commenting onto my videos and they're like, oh, you know, he must be pumping his own bags. And I'm like, dude, what do you expect me to talk about? Things that I don't care about? Well, what do you want me to do? Like, not share alpha with you? Shut up, dude. So anyway, here's what we've got for 𝐵𝐸𝐻. You could look at it right here. You get a specific amount of points for doing things. You're referring people, which we're going to have, of course, because we're trying to get that. Depositing money, adding your email, signing up. Just very simple instructions. It's myedge.io. I'll also leave that link there. It's pretty simple. You get a chance at getting this 𝐵𝐸𝐻 thing. 𝐵𝐸𝐻 gets an even bigger portion of the supply than their last node sale, which was just the Aether Cloud nodes. It is going to be enormous. 23% of the supply is going to be getting distributed from these 𝐵𝐸𝐻s. So if you can get your hands on this, or at least I am going to sure as hell try to get my hands on this, is all I have to say. If you're going to miss Aether, though, there are other node sales like 𝐷, which if you are interested in these node sales, 𝐵𝐸𝐻, I'm going to have whitelist on Legion, as well as for 𝐷 and many other node sales. I literally don't ask people for money. I'm not interested. We make enough money as it stands. I'm thankful that you guys even watch my videos, so thank you for taking the time. You go to the link in the description, click on our Discord, join. Sure, we're not the biggest alpha signals group in the world, but I'm giving you guys free value, so take it as you will and make yourself some gains with none of the risk involved. So next one, Illuvium, $16 million airdrop. Very simple. They gave people a loyalty program. People that were holding got some tokens, and now they have their private beta 4, which is their big revamp of Illuvium, trying to get it out there in the world. They've completely revamped their overworld and some of their other aspects. So they're giving away a heck of a lot of tokens for people to actually play this game. To get into it, you need to register to this link. And if you get lucky, then you get a code, you get in, and you farm some ILV. It's a huge airdrop. I mean, you could see the number right there. They are going to have an open beta afterward, right? Which will be much easier to get into. But of course, more people equals a lot more people to give tokens to, which means that you're not going to be earning as much. But nonetheless, I figured if you're into auto battler games, if you're into games like Power World, open world games, then you're going to enjoy Illuvium. Might as well check it out. It's not my cup of tea, but I know it's some people's cup of tea. So feel free to go ahead, check it out if you're interested. Immutable, $50 million in rewards. They're giving it out to quite a few games. Just depends on what you're interested in. These are just a few first games that are going to be included onto there. You could pause the video, look at it yourself. But very simple. You go on here. If you hold at least 20 IMX, maybe you don't hold 20 bucks worth of IMX, just click the claim button. You get one little gem. You might get something, but it's so little effort that I'm like, you might as well just click the button. It's just not really that hard to do. So get your share of $50 million. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be entering this, so don't actually expect to make $50 million, but it's something that I figured I should go ahead and mention. And the last one I wanted to talk about is Bloodloop, because Bloodloop is, to me, the next Nyan Heroes big airdrop campaign. I've been playing a lot of Nyan Heroes. I think I'm like over, what, like 200, 300 games in at this point. I'm having a ton of fun playing Nyan Heroes. And now Bloodloop is, I mean, this is enormous. They have over 850,000 people signed up to this website for their play to airdrop. It's really easy. You go on there, you click this button, you mint some stuff, and then you click button again, and then you check back in 24 hours until, this is the big until, you refer a friend and earn be a loss, but playing alone is no fun. Invite your friends to close beta and earn token and rewards. So at some point, you're going to be able to actually play this game, and there will be incentives in tokens. Yes, users who provide valuable feedback, report bugs, and create content around the game that meets the criteria that will be shared later will be rewarded with tokens. In addition, all users participating in the beta will be rewarded with a token airdrop based on the number of matches played and time spent in game. So you don't even need to be good at this game. Just play the game a lot and you will be getting some kind of airdrop. It's probably not going to be an enormous amount of money, but nonetheless, if you want to try out a crypto game, earn some money in the process, then Bloodloop is going to be one of those. I think there's a lot of hype right now for Bloodloop, and it'll be something similar to the Nyan Heroes player base, which is something I'm very much looking forward to. Here's some quick gameplay here on Bloodloop. You know, it's still needing some polish, etc., etc. Remember, this game is still in alpha. This is from 7 months ago. I'm sure the game looks better than it does here 7 months ago, but it is something that gives you kind of a raw hero shooter outlook on what Bloodloop is. So, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Are you bullish on crypto games? Are you even farming any of these things? I hope you got some value from this video. Till the next time, stay classy, and that's all.